How many toys does your cat have? 10, 20, maybe 100? Do you feel like you're tripping over your cat's toys all the time and feel like you're living with a toddler who throws cat toy parties all the time and you're the one who has to clean up? Do you feel like you're spending more and more money on buying more and more cat toys, meanwhile your cat is only playing with selected few? Well, what if I told you that your cat doesn't need all those fancy toys, or at least not as many? Stay with me and I will show you how I declutter our cat toy box, and we will talk about how many toys does your cat actually need.
What?
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I would really appreciate it, and let's get to it. Hi friends, welcome to Cats of Sunshine. My name is Vani. I'm a cat behavior specialist, a holistic cat wellness coach, and animal Reiki practitioner. And today we will be doing something that I really love and something that is very liberating, and it is decluttering. In this case, we will be decluttering cat toy box to make sure that all the toys are safe, that they're not ripped, they're not broken, they're not falling apart, and of course we will make sure that we keep only those ones that are enjoyed by our cats. Part 1. What does your cat prefers in toys? And before we start decluttering, let's first figure out what toys your cat prefers. And of course, only you know the answer to that question. For example, our cats, they prefer bouncy balls, they like crinkly toys, and they prefer those small toys that can fit in their mouth. And you can also ask yourself this question: is my cat a birder or a mouser? This is like a common thing to divide cats into birders and mousers, and I don't necessarily think that a cat is either one or the other. I think, in my opinion, in my experience, most of the cats are a mix of two. So what is a birder and what is a mouser? If your cat prefers something that flies in the air and they just like to catch it, grab it, and just jump on it, then it's likely that your cat is a birder. And if your cat prefers something that is crawling on the floor, then it's very likely that your cat is a mouser. So what I'm suggesting for you to do is to just write down those little thoughts or maybe observations about your cat and how he likes to play. And once that's done, we can start decluttering. Part 2. Decluttering and going through toys. You can set a goal for yourself. For example, set a goal by quantity, like I want to keep a certain amount of toys. Or set a goal by amount, like I want all toys to fit in a certain box that I set for this specific purpose. Or you can let yourself be creative and keep as many or as little as you want. At the end of this decluttering process, we will have 3 piles. Pile number 1, loves. Pile number 2, usable but non-loves. And pile number 3 is non-usable. But we will talk about them later. I usually have a list of criteria before I start decluttering, just to make the process easier. At first, I remove all toys that pose some sort of hazard and that are not safe, in my opinion. This could be like if they're ripped or broken or if they're falling apart. And then if I see that the toys is not safe in some other way, for example, if there are some loose parts or there's too much plastic or there's glitter, I try to remove those toys as well. Not always, of course, because sometimes toys, it can have like a sentimental value or something like that. Or maybe, I just weigh all the pros and cons. But essentially, if I see something that is not safe and hazardous to our cats, I would definitely not gonna keep that toy. I personally try not to buy toys like that because at this point I hope I know better, and I actually made a video on how to choose and buy eco-friendly and non-toxic cat toys, and I will make sure that I will add a link down below in the description. Sometimes we have cat toys that are given to us by our friends, and often these toys are not really meeting my criteria of safety. So in that case, I feel bad throwing it away because it's a gift, but I also feel even worse about giving it to our cats. So that's a dilemma that sometimes I have to face. And in my opinion, I will not give a bad thing or like a, let's say, not safe toy to our cats. And of course, I'm not gonna donate it to an animal shelter for other cats to play with, because I don't think it's a safe thing to play with. So in that case, I think we just can take that toy and put it in trash and be done with it. And don't feel any guilt, because we can just learn from that. We can always talk to our friends and tell them, hey, don't give me cat toys.
Oh, no, you don't.
Try not to make it sound offensive, but we can always talk to our friends, and if the toy is completely not usable in a safe way, I think it's just better to throw it away. Another criteria that I think about when decluttering is how often does my cat actually play with this toy? It can be a pretty toy, it can be an expensive toy, it can be a brand new toy, but if your cat is not interested, well, there's not much you can do. And it definitely defeats the purpose of the toy. In that case, it's gonna go to pile number 2, and it's better to gift it to another cat and hopefully make that cat happy. There's this cool like decluttering or minimalism expression from Marie Kondo, and goes like this: does this spark joy? And you can always sort of ask yourself this question when you look at a toy and trying to decide what to do with it. Does this toy spark joy in my cat? And if the answer is no, well, there you have it. Liking this video? I hope so. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, as it helps me grow and reach more awesome and mindful cat parents just like you are. Thank you. So these are all of the cat toys that we have. As you can see, we only have 2 automated toys, this one and the Hot Pursuit, the blue skirt. So those 2 I'm sure we're gonna keep, because kitties like it and they play with it, and the toys still work. This is a cat tunnel. It's a folded version of a cat tunnel, and cats, they play with it sometimes, and then they get bored, and then we hide it in the closet, and then we reintroduce it. And it seems to be working for, I think we've had it for maybe 6 years now, so I think I'm gonna keep that one. As far as this box, I think my goal will be just to make sure that we have toys that fit in this box. So my criteria will be by amount. I just want to make sure that I can fit all of the toys in this box. So let's see. So this toy I'm definitely keeping, because our cats love it, and it's crinkly, it's still looking good, and it was sent to us by a very good friend. So yeah, and it's a fox. I'm obsessed with foxes, so we're definitely keeping it. So this is gonna be pile number 1 right here. These are actually brand new toys. I just made them. They're fresh, they're new, they're safe, so I'm keeping those. This toy, I'm thinking we will keep it. This one, I think we will keep too. This one actually has a bell and it's crinkly, so I think I'll leave it here. This one is actually not a cat toy, but it was so cute, I didn't want to throw it away. And now it has some plastic parts. I think I will keep it for now. I think it's very sturdy. It was actually a baby toy, so hopefully it is made with safe materials. I don't know, I just can't say no to this face. Look at him. So yeah, I'm keeping this one. This one is definitely a yes. I don't know how we're gonna fit it in here in the box, but this is like Pebbles' favorite toy, so yeah, this is. This one, we have something very similar, sort of old. I think I should keep either this one or this one. I'm keeping this one, and this one, I don't think it's in a very good condition. So this one is gonna go to 3rd pile.
But this is one of the newer toys, so I think I'll keep it.
These bowls are definitely, I am keeping them. I'll just see how many we have. I don't think they're eco-friendly, but honestly, I couldn't find anything similar to this that will be eco-friendly. And this is just like their favorites, so I cannot say no to them. And I noticed that they don't really chew on them, they just kind of chase them, so it doesn't go in their mouth. So yeah, I'm keeping those.
This is, honestly, I don't know, I think it's still okay. I'm just gonna put it in pile number 2.
This one is one of the newer ones. So I'm keeping this one, it's filled with catnip. This one. Again, I don't think it's eco-friendly materials, but they really like it. I think I'll keep it for now. It makes that cool noise. So yeah, this goes here.
This is brand new, I just made it. This goes here. This is crinkly. Goes here. Balls.
This is just a piece of paper that I made into a ball. And this is recycling. This is one of the newer ones. This goes here. Recently made this one, it goes here. Honestly, I'm not sure about this one. This probably can be donated. Actually, let's keep it for now. And this was given to us also by a special friend. I think I'm just gonna keep it for myself. I don't think kitties really play with it. It's a little bit heavy, but it's too cute. So I'm just gonna keep it for myself. And that's gonna go probably in this pile.
This is over reindeer, goes in here. This is custom made for our kitties. There's a third one here too.
Also made by dear friends, so I'm definitely keeping those.
This one is similar to this one, so I just put them here for now.
I also have this one toys that I recently revived, so to say. So I made this, basically took the stick, took the thread and the cord, and took the crinkle ball. So this is new, I'm definitely keeping those. This one, this is really old. I don't think it's safe. I'm gonna go over here.
This one, I'm keeping it.
This is just too adorable. I am keeping it. This is kitties really like and it's eco-friendly, so I'm keeping it. This toy, I don't know. Kids don't really go for it. I think I'm gonna put it in the pile number 2. This one is also one of those toys that are baby toys, but I gave it to the kitties. I don't know, it's too adorable, so I'm gonna keep it. These two, I think they can go in pile number 3 right here. These are new. I'm gonna keep it for now. This one is also a kicker. We'll keep the kickers. Kitties like them. I made that too. This one, it's gonna go. Keeping this one, and maybe I'll just need to replace the battery.
Oh, I don't know what that brush is doing here. This is just the paper. I'm gonna upcycle it.
This toy is very simple, but kitties really like it, so I'll keep it as well. This one, it's okay. I'm gonna give it some more time. They're not thrilled about it, but they play with it sometimes.
And this one is too old, definitely not safe. This one is also, I don't think so.
This one, I'll need to do something with this one toy because Jacqueline, like, this is her favorite toy. For now, it's gonna go in this pile, but I will definitely keep these things and make it a new one toy. This is a toy from also our dear friend. I think I'm gonna cut this thing because it looks really bad, the crinkly part, and but I'll cut the top. So it's gonna go in pile number 3.
This toy, I mean, still looks okay. Maybe I'll put it in pile number 2. This one, I'll leave it here for now.
Okay, these balls, definitely the bouncy ball goes here. This ball can be donated. This, I think I'll keep this one. And this one goes to a shelter, probably.
Okay, so now we have 3 of this. I don't think we need all 3. So maybe I will donate this one, and I will keep this too.
This one I'll keep. This one I'll keep. This one is old. This is also not a cat toy necessarily. but it's made with cotton thread, so I think if I wash it, I think it'll be okay. There's 2 bowls I'm keeping. This definitely, this is a no. This is Metatabi sticks. I think we can keep them. This little guy is just, it's a sentimental value. So he's refillable, so I can just wash him and keep him for sure.
These things, I'll probably just keep one, and this 2 can be recycled.
This is just a tennis ball, nobody really plays with it. And this is a gold ball, also nobody plays with it. This one is also old. I have a fresh one over here. This is just catnip, and as you can see, there's like a ton of dirty stuff. So yeah, that's all for now. This is the box that we're keeping. So this is pile number 1. It fits perfectly in this box. I'm just gonna wash these 3 toys and probably sprinkle it with catnip. Basically the goal achieved. This is the cat box. I also decided to add these 3 toys to donate to a shelter. I'm just gonna, of course, wash them and cut this little thingy, which doesn't look very good. So this is gonna be the pile that will be donated to an animal shelter. And I also decided to put these 2 toys in pile number 3 because we have too many kickers. And this one, I don't know, I think it's too old at this point, and this ribbon makes me nervous. So I think that goes in pile number 3. I just realized that my piles are a little bit weird looking for you because this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. So, yep, this is decluttering. Part 3, what to do with toys you no longer need. So by now you should have 3 piles. Pile number 1, loves, pile number 2, usable but non-loves, and pile number 3, non-usable. So all the toys from pile number 1 can go back straight to your box because this is essentially your cat's favorites. And everything, all the toys from pile number 2 can go to either a local animal shelter or to a friend who has a cat. And everything from pile number 3 can be either upcycled, recycled, or if you cannot do that, then it can just go to a trash bin. Part 4, how to revive old cat toys. If you have some toys that your cat used to love and play with but now just have zero interest in, I have a few ideas on how to bring the spark back. If it's a catnip toy that just doesn't smell like catnip anymore, you can wash it and then you can put it in a box, sprinkle it with loose catnip and cover the box and leave it for a week or so. And that should do the trick. I know there are also those catnip sprays on the market, but honestly, we tried maybe 2 or 3 of them and they didn't do much for us. Like, I don't even smell like it's catnip and my cats don't smell like it's catnip, so I don't know what the purpose is. If you tried the catnip spray and you had good results, please leave in the comments below the name of the company or the name of the brand that you used. Maybe we'll give it a try too. And if it's an automated or a bulky cat toy, what I often suggest is just to hide it for like a month or 2. And that's supposed to bring back the novelty when you reintroduce it to a cat after a month or 2. So essentially your cat might think that it's a brand new toy. And I gotta tell you, this actually works. We have this tunnel that I think we've had for like 6 years, and the cats at first they loved it, they played with it, it was a lot of fun, but then after some time they just lost interest, and it's pretty big, so it was kind of on the way all the time. So we hid it for a couple months, maybe it was like half a year, and then we found it again, we reintroduced it to cats, and they had a blast again. So it's almost like, again, they forgot that, oh, I had this toy before. They treat it almost like it's a new toy. Or maybe they just, they got bored with it for a while when they had it every day, and maybe they missed it. I don't know, but the bottom line is that they really enjoyed it when we reintroduced it. And this is it for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please make sure to hit a like button and subscribe to my channel to see all my future videos. Thanks so much. Bye.